Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the North Star State, where the sounds of the Yaller horn and the Skol chant echo throughout U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. They come in pretty desperate here for a win as they've started the year 0-5.
And it seems way too early to start talking about hot seats. But guess what? When a team is 0-5, people start wondering about their jobs.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, and he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by the former Colorado Buffalo, their rookie quarterback.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Check right.
Off the bootleg, Newberry. They'll get this into the hands of Price. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Yellow, line.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the right goes Mason. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try to break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay away.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 40.
Yards. And the Vikings first down.
They'll hand it to Mason. He was brought down by Sean Murphy-Bunting. They're now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll run again with Mason. And they'll take this one down to the 36. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Newberry. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
That's another Vikings first down.
And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down the 10-yard line.
First there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent gain.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now, before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And this one is right through. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they have 3 first downs and 3 points. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory. That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw 1 when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. Here is 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Browning. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be 4th down.
In formation.
Ariza on to punt here as he gets this one away. And he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. This defense for the Cardinals, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They go play action here on 1st down. Finds his man. There's Jordan Nelson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T.J. Hockenson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26.
The Cardinals offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been very impactful in using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
That's good. Cardinals.
Off the play fake. Browning. Throw left side to Higgins. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches, 101 yards and a score.
And that was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Browning. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it will result in a fresh set of downs. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw again. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Higgins. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 5-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So here are the Vikings to take over. They've dropped 5 straight coming in, so right now cherishing this lead, and they've got the football as well, 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
45. Stand. Punt. Ready.
Off play action. Newberry. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47.
First down.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the cut does the big boy have the juice. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. Fumble recovery. Touchdown for Arizona. The big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack. Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
For the extra point.
The extra point splits the uprights. And we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Yep.
A handoff to start the drive to Mason. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain of
91 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down. Back to throw now on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he's going to use his legs here. Fights off the defender. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Vikings have taken the lead. After right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Now there's the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So this, Charles, on paper at least, not the most even of matchups. Polar opposite, really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you and I owe you big, because you did email me this week to remember any given Sunday. That was a phrase you typed to me, and that's what we have to remember in this ball game. It resounds when you think about it. Unbeaten versus winless, any given Sunday, anything can happen in this league.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Newberry. And out across midfield down to the 45. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the double. Down. 50, Green.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
This is caught by Addison. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Gain of 20 more yards. That's another.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson.
The pass.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Check, pitch.
Operating from the gun, Newberry. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Now a timeout called for by the offense. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Back to throw. Newberry to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Newberry. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
To the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Browning. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Weaver. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
46-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Browning. And this ball will be intercepted. With quick feet by Jackson. And the Vikings will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter.
Check pitch.
Straight ahead, here's Mason. Gets past one man. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cardinals.
On first down, right back to Benson. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. A gain of 12.
They'll go again with Benson.
And the Cardinal first down.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Throwing, Brissett.
And 4.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
A gain of 17 yards. That's
From the gun, here's Brissett.
first down.
And that one complete once again to Higgins.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
To throw is Brissett.
And inches.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line of the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
The 3-yard line.
Here's Brissett. His pass caught with the 4. No gain on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and goal. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. Again, it's Brissett. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 24-17.
Cardinals 17.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? Ready.
The drive begins with Mason. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Operating from the gun, Newberry. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. 3rd and 3.
Jordan Addison. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd.
Operating from the gun, Newberry.
Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The Vikings first down. First and 10 at the
And they'll send the
46-yard
slot in
line.
motion left.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Newberry.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
First down.
On the give, it's Mason.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. We'll call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the Cardinals' 17-yard line.
Yellow, line.
Here's the option.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready, ready, ready.
They run it with Mason. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
Ready?
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try and sneak it here. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it.
They gain nothing, and all they need are inches. Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge. Their D-line surge leading to 4th.
43.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
Check pink.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check hut. 33. Yellow. Check.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
The offense on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Open man here is Benson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Cardinals 1st down.
Brissett now. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, Brissett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Now a second. And 10.
2nd and 10.
Into the air once more. It's Brissett. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Benson. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
He's knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Brissett. And he will find his man on the outside.
Number 86.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Now Brissett. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
It's 2nd and inches at the 9.
Brissett again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Brissett sets to throw it. Touchdown! A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Cardinals 24.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Looking to put a drive together.
Check pitch. Down. Check.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake. Newberry. Addison hauls it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 18.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Oh, that's an effort. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, down at the 33. And they'll go again with Mason. Touchdown, Vikings! Jordan Mason, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. Looking to put a drive together. Brissett. And Matthews has it right side. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 6. And the Cardinals first.
Here's Brissett. 20. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Elijah Higgins, 44 yards. And the Cardinals are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
31.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
When you're in a one-score game in the second half, now now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Now Mason. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 19 yards.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
First and 10.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Off play action. Newberry. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Here we go, set.
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd down, here's Mason. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here's Tressway now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And the punt kicks out of bounds, and they will spot it right at the 25-yard line. All eyes on the Cardinals now. Down by 7. 1:06 to play. Their undefeated season, it's in danger unless they can score here as they've got a 1st and 10. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Brissett.
And he rifles one incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took it beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
They go down to a knee and a sigh of relief as they are into the win column for the first time this year. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting